everyone, it's Amanda with Americana Gardens, and today I have some gorgeous summer plants that are in their prime and I would love to share them with you all. So come on along with me and I shall give you a tour around my garden. Oh, the butterfly bush. And then we also have these, oh, I got white ones in here too. Cone flowers, the white and pink cone flowers. Those are doing lovely. Bees are on them. There's some mint back there. And also some of this bee balm. It's kind of going out of bloom now, but I think you get the general picture of it. The bees love that too, hence the name bee balm, right? But yeah, I love this little clumping right here. The coneflower filled in fabulous here. Sorry, this is like I just found this piece. This belongs to the cart here. My niece is visiting. She did a video, and what she does, she gets this cart and she goes on top of this hill here, and then she just goes down the hill in the cart. So that's her like little toy. Okay, but actually I think what we're gonna do is walk around this way. These are the strawberry vanilla hydrangeas, doing wonderfully. Right behind here we have another butterfly bush, and I think it's important to point out some differences between this magenta colored one here and this purplish blue one here. You can see like they have really long spaced out blooms. Okay, like there's a gap like right here, then there's like this set of blooms, a gap, set of blooms. It's definitely a lot more wild looking. The magenta one here this is a Proven Winners one here. The other one is like a store brand one, like in the black pots. I need to actually trim these, but it's sending out new growth here. Like these are two new growths right here, and this one is about to come into bloom, but I'll end up deadheading the spent ones. But like the blooms, you can see, much more compact. We're actually gonna get a storm here, so I hope the wind doesn't interfere too much with the audio. But this one is much more compact and has a ton. Ooh, I would say at least 4 times the amount of blooms. And underneath the hydrangeas, I have an astilbe, it's out of bloom. I just stuck some pops of color of, oh, I forget the names. Impatience in. This is an aster that will bloom in the fall. Self-seeded coneflower. I have to dig that up and move it. This one I'm gonna have to actually stake. With a downfall with the strawberry vanilla hydrangeas is that their stems are not very sturdy. Something to keep in mind. Look, this one is actually, it was growing this way, like outwards, and then we had a heavy rain and it knocked everything down, and then it went to grow back up towards the sun. Yeah, these look like white fluffy clouds. They're wonderful plants, they really are. And this is the color that it will turn, hence the name strawberry vanilla. The pink starts at the bottom, then there's a white on the top, kind of like a strawberry sundae, I want to say. But yeah, happy with this overall planting. I have this little pot here. This is actually filled with chamomile. I have 2 plants in here, and I have 2 mints. This one right here is actually a chocolate mint. I could smell that. It's wonderful. Gotta stick that back. in there. Yeah, but this one here smells wonderful with the chocolate. And this one I think is peppermint. Let me see here. Oh, there's a tag. Yep, this is the peppermint one. So chocolate and peppermint. With chamomile. Can you imagine that tea? That would be wonderful. And I have my pots right here. Petunias, verbenas, some dahlias. I'm gonna do some trimming, but I'm really glad this pot right here, I have the same exact ones on the other side of the steps here. They really started pushing some growth, this coleus here. It's a beautiful coleus, and the angelonia here. And then I have a little bit left of this geranium. And then this alyssum. This alyssum has always done well. It's like spilling over a lot more, but on the other one. But this is still really happy with this. This is how I kind of wanted it to look. So, and this is another tea pot right here. This is the lemongrass. Oh my gosh! I just do that with the. I just do that, and I get that scent of lemon coming at me. And then I have some mint. This is sweet lemon again. And I think this one is lemon balm. Yep. So yeah, this is like the lemon one right here, and it's wonderful. Definitely a summer flavor tea, which I should probably start harvesting some of this. And just right above, I got like some self-seeded sunflowers here. They're always fun. Some of them are blooms, some of them only bloom once. Some of them keep going, so I'll have to weed them out with time. But yeah, these are the dahlias, right? Look at that. Yeah, it's getting ready for a second flush. I just got to deadhead the brown ones here and, you know, get rid of that yuckiness. But this hydrangea tree right here, woo, beautiful. Beautiful. I'm just gonna have to trim off probably this lower branch right here. And I can actually just dry these flowers, that way it's more like even and tree-like. But I got some great hostas, and I got Japanese fern back there and some coral bells tucked in. So it's lovely. Yeah, very happy with this. What is this thing here? This is a weed growing from the retaining wall that I need to take care of. I actually started to clean this up. Believe it or not, I had like 3 cartfuls of weeds from this area. I actually had a sponsor, PinkLady Tools. Link is in the description there. And it's really nice because I use their scissors to tackle this area, and so far they have been working wonderful. So I'm just going to add a little clip in of my cleanup right now, so you can watch that. Alright, hey everyone. So today I am giving you all a garden tour, but the night before, it's actually like 8 o'clock at night right now, which is a very nice time to be out working in the garden. This is the sponsor of this video, PinkLady Tools, and they have these awesome pruning shears. I actually did use them a little bit, just like for some brief things in the garden, just to try them out. But right now I'm actually gonna tackle what is kind of right behind these sunflowers here. I'll bring you over to it because it's a jungle, and I really want to get this area cleaned up for the garden tour that you are currently watching. This is actually on top of the retaining wall. So let's go over some plants. Look, I got these roses right here now. I don't know what happened here, but you see how half of it is alive and blooming well. The other half died. And then I have these 2 long shoots coming up. Anyway, I'm going to cut them because I really can train this into look more like a bush. Like that, baby. I have tons of these are actually invasive plants. They're actually really pretty. I forget the name off the top of my head, but they produce these berries. I got this massive one right here. And I got some weeds to pull. And then I have all of these. These are suckers from lilacs. Yeah, see, this is the old one. Oh, some of them I can actually just pull out. Look at that. These are some of the lilacs in here. Gotta get rid of these. I am actually going to keep them on the smaller side, and how I'm going to do that is just keep the leader, which is the main stem or branch in this case, down. So I'm just gonna cut that. You know, these actually cut like butter, so that's great. I didn't want to recommend them to anybody without using them first. This is, you know, like my first time really plucking away at a few things here, and I'll actually just cut some of these dead branches out here. Yeah, this one right here gets the most sun, so it kind of grows the best, but again, same concept. I'm just gonna take off the top here. Hold on, I gotta see where the branches are. I think I'm actually just gonna take it right here. Boom. Yep. Looks better already. So on the packaging for PinkLady, it says it cuts to 3/4 of an inch, and I would say that definitely holds true. I mean, this is more hardwood that I cut. I cut some big weeds here. Yeah, I cut this big weed here too, but this is like more soft, easier to cut, but I could definitely see it doing the 3/4 size, no problem. Right here we have some Rebecchias that kind of just self-seeded themselves, and I leave them here on top of this, another vanilla strawberry hydrangea. This one isn't so floppy with the branches, but look at my willow back there. I love that tree. Got some ground phlox in here and like evergreen. Ooh, and the Veronica here doing well. And this is gonna be the fall color of this plant right here. This is the Brandywine verbenum, oh my goodness. Anyway, so these will also turn into berries, these little discs right here. So that's fun. Beautiful little peach tree right there. I don't think there's anything producing on it. We had a late frost and I didn't cover it, and I think it just didn't last. So, but I actually just use it for ornamental purpose. Oh no, what is this? Is this what they call leaf curl? I don't know. I'll have to look into it more. But it's beautiful. I love the different shades of like the dark green going into the maroon. we will go up into my rose garden shortly. We're just gonna work our way around. Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, I got these columbines here. These are great for spreading some seeds. These are all, yeah, those black ones right there, they're seeds. Just toss them and they'll grow. Some coneflowers, self-seeded. I love it when things self-seeded. And look at this, guys. This is amazing. I'm just gonna hop up here. Look at this oak leaf hydrangea. So it has the white blooms normally like that, okay? And then they get these dark pink ones. I got hyssop right in here, and this is a colocasia. Looks like an alocasia, but I mean, those leaves, haha, it's wonderful. I love it. The coleus filled in, lovely. So I'm really liking this mixture here. Dahlias that I have on the other side. I got these for like $2. They usually bring dahlias in my area like way too, ooh, dang it. Okay, well, they usually bring dahlias in my area way too early, so I ended up getting some on clearance after a frost hit. But this is an area I have, there's my little niece. Noelle, yeah, we just did a video together of her garden, and I'll bring you guys over to her little garden there in a second. So this area right here I'm trying to actually block off, so this is like a secluded room behind me. This is a wonderful evergreen magnolia. I'm so excited I found this type of tree. But we'll go over to Noelle in a second. It's tempting to walk through there, but once everything like gets mature, you won't be able to, and this will be its own little like private area, which I really like. Over here. All right, Noelle, would you like to give us a tour of your garden?
Sure. The other day that we did this little garden, the link will be in the description. So what we have is a cherry tree.
Mm-hmm.
We have LED lights, a little girl with little succulents in the pot. We have, okay, so like I said, the cherry tree, we have little succulents and in her pot. There's a succulent here, and when we turn to the back, there's a little succulent pot there. We got these very cute dahlias. Mandy just got me this dahlia.
Yeah, the yellow ones are dahlias. They're tiny, but they'll grow.
Uh-huh. We have the pink zinnias. Right?
The pink are actually begonias.
Begonias, zinnias.
The white is a zinnia, yes.
And these are
the flower I just gave you.
Zinnias?
Dahlia.
Dahlias. I cannot think. When you come to the back here, like I said, we have a little succulent pot.
Oh, that succulent pot is so cute.
And like I said in the other video when we did this, when we have like a little pot that you're not going to use, so you can do is like put a vine in it, have it drape over it, and look dramatic.
That's a good idea.
That's what we did with the succulents. You see how it drapes?
Yeah, they're growing.
That's what I was looking for.
Cool. This looks very beautiful. And we have finished putting rocks around then later.
Yep. We have the little bunch of succulents there. But like I said, the link will be in the description.
All right, thank you for that tour, Noelle. Back here, I gotta address this issue because I'm actually gonna clear a lot of this out. We got like some wild Dara growing. It's a beautiful flower. So I'm actually gonna cut these and dry them. Hey Noelle, would you like to get a scissor and cut some of these? And we could dry them and make a bouquet?
Sure.
Okay. You know where the scissors are? All right.
I'll go do that.
Thank you. All right, but yeah, there's like a whole bunch of Dara in here. Some weeds. I'm gonna get rid of these weeds, and this is a red twig dogwood. I'm going to chop it to the ground because I really want to clear this whole area out here. I'll move that ginger wine 9 bark too, and I want to plant it for sunflowers for the fall. I think that would be lovely. Yeah, so can't wait to tackle that area. Right up here, look how wonderful this forest pansy redbud's doing. Oh, it's doing phenomenal. I love it. Yeah, these are actually peonies and the Sarah Barnhart type. And I tell you what, these, like, the leaves stay nice, so I just keep them there. These are seed pods for the monarch flower, as I call it. I cannot remember the name, but yeah, these seed pods will open and I'll just harvest them. They're kind of neat. Annabelle hydrangea on both sides there. And we got some small roses there. You might be asking, like, why did I plant roses underneath this tree? Because the way the sun moves in this area, this doesn't really, like, it still gets tons and tons of sun. Like, it's still producing. So I know eventually I'll have to move it, but that'll come in time. Alright, so we're gonna walk back here again. We're gonna go up these little steps here. Some cone flowers, and again the drift rose is wonderful. They really are a great performer in the garden. Love these, love them. Cannot wait. I mean, this is almost in bloom right here. This is another limelight hydrangea. I trimmed up into like multi branches, if you can see that in there. So it's more of like a canopy tree than a bush. I got some Japanese minis here, and I got some wild yarrow growing back there. I didn't clean up this area back here because I was like, oh, I'll just leave the grasses for the wildlife. But I think I'm going to get some different stuff later in the year. It's too hot right now to be planting a whole lot, and do that area. This Japanese beetle must go. But hey, these guys are pretty happy. Get it? Alright, some wonderful lavender here. I just move it, I touch it, and it just fills the air with that aroma. Some phlox. Alright, we got some, Japanese beetles. Die, go away. Go away. See, this is what happens when it gets really hot and sunny, and then it rains, and then it gets hot and sunny again. It turns brown. So, but look at all those petals in there. I mean, you can understand it can be very beautiful, right? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to go in here and clean it up, and I will. No problem. Oh, I have some of my, I didn't plant these. These are, what are they called? Desert roses. It's a sedum. So, oh, that's neat. I got like 2 of them in here. Cool. Free plants. And look, this sedum is growing, and there's like hardly any soil right there. I didn't put anything in here this year. But, all right, here we have some butterfly bushes in bloom. That's a beautiful magenta color. We have the climbing roses here, and some more. Every other trellis has a butterfly bush in between. So, some roses. Oh, look at this hyssop. This hyssop's doing wonderful. Very drought tolerant. Loves the sun. I have one tucked in there that I actually need to get out. It's just getting too much shade, but oh, that's beautiful. The blues and the whites. Yeah. Yeah, I got another rose here. Again, it's just a shame that it gets beaten with the rain and then it fries when the sun comes out afterwards. Some self-seeded sunflowers. I had a bird feeder up here, and they just, you know, some of them had sunflowers in it. This is a multi-bloom sunflower, so that'll be fun. It's a big one ready to pop. Yeah, just let them go. A grapevine that I'm gonna have to actually train to go up here. Those are edible, so I can't wait for that. My hammock area under this lovely curly willow tree. It's doing so well. I'm happy for it. Let's just walk up the driveway. So I got like more lavender over here. I got this stand at like Facebook Marketplace, and I think it's kind of gnarly. I don't know what to put on it though, but it's fun. Got sweet autumn clematis growing along here. This is gonna have a wonderful clove scent in a few more weeks. And the Veronicas. I actually seeded some zinnias and they're starting to open. Honestly, I don't like the orange. It's a mixed seed packet, so I really, you know, I really can't stand orange. So it doesn't go with anything in my garden. So it's going. But yeah, I got some sunflowers in here that'll bloom. Roses, Scotch broom, wonderful evergreen. Beautiful blooms as well. Some more zinnias that will be popping up here. And of course the sunflowers. Oh, and the best view, right? Look at the hydrangea trees in the driveway. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, this is what it is. Look at the strawberry vanilla right here on standard. I'm gonna have to stake them differently, but I'm very happy with them. And I got some roses blooming. Look at that. I'm gonna have to trim these then. I'll get another flush of blooms, but yeah, they'll keep giving them to me. It's wonderful. I want them to grow along the fence and, you know, have them trailing, and I like it because they kind of match with the, well, the white goes with anything, but then they also, the hydrangeas start to develop this pink color. Very excited for that. There's another hydrangea up there. And I'm just gonna turn around. These pots aren't doing too hot. I had verbenum, I want to say verbena, which is the purple flower there, and a white geranium. And honestly, I think I'm just going, as soon as the mums come into the store, I'm going to put those in the ground, and maybe they'll just perform better in the ground. And put like yellow mums along here. I think yellow would be great. I finally got some blooms on my macrophylla hydrangeas. Yes. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Nice. It took me like 3 years to get blooms, so it takes a while. Let's walk down here. Yeah, see, this one's pink now, so I just gotta change the acidity in the soil to get the bluish purple color that I would like. Oh, and these dang hop weeds are like everywhere. This is what this is. And they're horrible. They stick. They're viney and they're... Ugh. I hate them. Alright, and what right back here, it probably looks like it needs to be weeded. And yes, it does. Because look, I got like grasses growing in here, okay? I know that, guys. This is actually an easy area to clean up, so I should probably get on that. But right back here, I have all these zinnias. You see the little buds in there? Yeah. So that would be a really nice pop of color. I love that evergreen tree. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Oh yeah, I gotta get... How did this happen? I swear. You know what happened? It got so hot. And I need to break down and like hire somebody to help me just get it back under control, because there's another area in the garden that's kind of like bad. Got some lovely peppers here. Hi, I got them in there. I'm so happy. This is my first year having a veggie garden, so like this is just awesome for me. I have peppers all along the front, and then the strawberries back there. I have some dill that kind of flopped over. I guess because of the rain we've been having. But yeah, I just moved the dill, and it's like, smells like pickles. I love it. Oh look, some of the zinnias are actually starting to bloom. Nice. And then over here I got some beans. These are the bush beans. Okay, this side, yeah, there's some forming in here. You see that? That's cool. My first year with the veggie garden, like I said. Oh, here's some right here. Nice. I'll have to come up here with my mom and be like, Mom, you gotta teach me more about harvesting and, you know, things like that. She's more of the veggie gardener, but this year I really, I helped her with it, I should say. There are some strawberries planting. I actually grow these just like pretty much for my bunny. I mean, we could eat them, but my bunny likes strawberries too, just like as a little treat. Fun. My tomatoes are going well. I just got a little bit of weeds in here. I'm gonna pull, but it's kind of interesting. They're all different like heights right now, and that's okay, because then I'm not like bombarded with all of a sudden a huge amount of tomatoes, right? I started these from seeds. This is the beefsteak tomato. Ooh, there's some fennel back here. Neat. It's so fun to grow your own stuff. Basil here. I'll probably have to come in and trim a little bit so it doesn't go to flower. Oh, and this one, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, I did not start these from seed. These are the Roma tomatoes. I got them in like a 6-pack, but they're loving life right now. Let me see if I can get a better view. Yeah, you see that in there? They're loving life. So I'm happy with that. And again, like this one is like huge. This one's like smaller. It's a little bit behind, if you will. But that's okay, because then I could spread out my harvest. Cool. Got some weeds in the back there, but overall, what I did is I put some cardboard down on the walking aisles. And yeah, like some little grasses came up, but this is the first year, so expect weeds the first year, definitely. And then I put straw, leftover straw, down. And there's the bean house. Yeah, I put cucumbers over here, but I'm gonna have to like put something else in here. I think maybe some gourds for the fall, for fall decoration. I'll just plant some. I definitely gotta cut this weed, oh my goodness. Over here we got the banana plant. So I thought the bananas were going to reduce the first year. I guess I'm wrong. But I mean, it is growing, but it's just, I can't see that producing the first year. I could be wrong. We'll find out. Right, let's go back down here. I made like a little exit entrance area here. Look at the little, in front of the, like the entrance, I have these salvias and marigolds. Perfect coloring. I love that. Purples and yellows. You cannot go wrong. So, but that's the veggie garden. So I have been weeding, guys, and you might see some piles around. Yeah, I end up like weeding for a few days, and then I go around and I collect it all at one shot. But look, these are all self-seeded sunflowers. Fun! So fun! And then we have the salmon lilies right here, and then the wild snapdragons right here. Yeah, people think this is weeds. No, I mean like the clover is, whatever. I got veronicas in here too. Look at these balloon flowers. They're so sweet. I love it. So sweet. Too bad they kind of do a split. I wonder if it's like they're too wet or something. I'm not sure what's going on there. Some salvia, the black and blue salvia. Ooh, there's a praying mantis. I didn't even see that. Ooh, you see it, guys? Hope I didn't bother it. Some bee balm that will be cut back. Oh, reflush. This is a type of Rebecca, I believe, but it's like very tall and it's about to bloom. So, some coneflowers tucked in there. Some beets that my bunny should be able to eat very soon. I love my bunny. This is the same salvia that we have there. This is a wonderful petunia. I love that color. Very beautiful. Put these in the ground and they just like they're not doing well. Not doing well. I can't believe I have these pansies still, guys. Like, I cannot believe I still have them going and looking like that. Wonderful. I have a Pugster butterfly bush right here. Ooh, that's a beautiful color. Beautiful. I trimmed that back really hard and I actually thought I killed it. But I didn't. And it did come back, just so it's just blooming slowly or later than the rest of them. Some Veronica, or no, I'm sorry, Rabascum. So, wonderful flower. These are just full of seeds. I should sell these. These seeds are really expensive. I think I got 10 of them for like $5 or something. And it's kind of interesting because they're so prolific. I wouldn't think that they would cost that much. Alright, on the other side here, more self-seeded sunflowers. So, I like how this one is going to be like multi-blooms too. I like the multi-bloom ones because that way, oh, look at that one in the back. Oh, yeah, that's beautiful. That way, you kind of just, it's not like a one single bloom and then you're done and then you're just stuck with leaves. Some wonderful lavender. Look at that. That's an interesting bee, if it is a bee. It's like bluish silver. Interesting. I really should learn more about insects. Some sedums, euringiums. The pollinators love this too. It's a neat flower. 9 bark. And I actually cut some earlier, like just to kind of clear out this area, and it's blooming again. How fun is that? I mean, the blooms are not as big as they are in the spring, but it's nice. Some fun little blooms. Yeah, so these pentas did well. The other ones, not so well. But that's how gardening goes. And for point of reference, we're on top of the retaining wall where the limelight hydrangea bushes, where I said I cleared a lot of weeds out. Got some lilac trees, some scotch broom. I love that scotch broom because it's an evergreen. I'm so glad I did find another one because I'm going to pop it right there and provide some like an evergreen hedge, if you will. Because these are lilacs right here, and you might see some stumps. They need to be... I just really don't have the heart to do it because I like the height of them right now. If I could find something that was only like 12 feet tall and put them there, I would. But until I find that, I think they're just gonna stay. So. Some more zinnias over here. Some Russian sage. My niece actually thought this was lavender. I mean, it looks similar, but it's Russian sage. So, oh, I got these weeds. Look at these nasty weeds with these thorns. Oh my gosh. Oh, I need gloves for that. Yeah. All right, so let's walk around the other side of the yard. All right, so this is Mayhem, the Mayhem garden currently. This is where they dug up for water lines. This is like really my mom's garden, but honestly, I'm gonna take over for her because she's older. It's hard for her to get out here. It is actually a really nice garden if you can see what I see, right? We do have a pathway in here. Actually, Noelle and I will probably tackle this later today if it's not raining. Wonderful plum tree. Woo, that took off. This is second year here and that thing took off. Wow. I'm very pleased with that. Some wonderful brunnera and ferns back there, but yeah, it needs to be tackled. My mom didn't want to mulch, and I think by not mulching it allowed like this to happen. Okay, so I talked to her and she's gonna allow me to mulch, and we'll take care of it. We'll take care of it for her. Got a wonderful clematis here. It looks like it's gonna bloom soon too. Yeah, take it up a little bit, kind of train it up. Yeah, see they have the blooms right in there. Oh, I think this is like a translucent blue color too. Oh, and look at the verbascums right here with this butterfly loving liatris. I need more liatris in my life. That is a beautiful plant. I love that vertical purple, and they do very well in drought, sunny conditions. See, here's more of the viburnum or verbascum with some more blooms on it. I think that was probably just a later blooming one. They self-seed, so I transplanted this hydrangea right here, and oh my goodness, this huge weed. What is this weed? Oh, okay, good, got that out. But yeah, this area needs to be redone because there's some beautiful plants there, and they're kind of being choked out. We got some honeysuckle vines too that I just cringe at. So yeah, this all needs to be taken care of. I love this coneflower though too, and I got some Veronica right there, and these sunflowers self-seeded here. Happy little sunflower there. Hi. This is some type of a squash. I left a gourd out and from last year, and this is what it's. I didn't know it was gonna like do this with the seeds. Oh my gosh, it's just kind of obnoxious. Ow, ow, ow. I don't want it growing here, obviously, so that's gonna have to be taken care of. Hey, these are self-seeded coneflowers, so I'll just relocate those. Yeah, and there's these stupid vines everywhere. They needs to get under control, and it will. It will. Some more self-seeded sunflowers, some coneflowers right there. This is like kind of the mechanical side of the yard, right? But I kind of wanted things to self-seed and just be pretty, soften it up a little bit. Yeah, these kind of fell. Oh well. Still beautiful. They could just lay there. It's fine. Yeah, this is ooh, I got some blueberries here. They don't look quite ripe yet, but almost there. Sleeping kitty. That's Sammy back there. I guess the good thing about this area is that it provides shade for the cats. Raspberries, but I don't see anything on there yet. This is my apple tree. Oh my gosh. I cannot let the honeysuckle get the apple tree. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna be, this whole area is gonna be redone. Lovely Rose of Sharon's. These are the ones that kind of just go everywhere though. I cringe. And this is the honeysuckle that is so sweet and so good, but so invasive and is destroying the eastern coast forests. it just suffocates everything. But yeah, I guess I just missed it. I wanted to show you guys the like beautiful display that these lilies had. I'll trim them back and they'll flush again. So not all, it's not lost. Beautiful fire light hydrangea right here on standard form. Bees are all over it. I got a rose, climbing rose back there that's gonna go up there. And this grass is just stunning. I love it. We have some hyssop here as well, and also some dahlias. This one isn't in bloom, but I have it on the same side. Like, it's pretty much equal, right? On either side. These are the dahlias again. That poor little hydrangea though, it got knocked over and it nearly died, but it's not dead, so I'm keeping it. It will take like another 2 years for it to be as beautiful as that one. So yeah, and I got some other flowers tucked in and around in here. Gotta do some more weeding. This is another area that actually needs mulch. So alright y'all, so this is the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching, and hit like and subscribe if you have not already, and leave a comment if you like. I like to interact with everyone. Stay cool for those of you who are in heat waves, and happy gardening. So bye.